I got a question for you. What do you get when you take the same concept of growing large from Bowser's Inside Story, give it to Luigi, and involve dreams during the year of Luigi? You get Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Hello everybody, welcome to another Calm Gamer Review. Today we're going to talk about, of course, the fourth game in the series, Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Now, some people say this game is flawed. And I'm not going to argue with them, but I will say this. The game is pretty unique. It's interesting how we go from the world of the wake world to being the dream world, and not giving us into us all at once, which Bowser's Inside Story kind of did. I liked it. This was the year when we got everything Luigi. New Luigi U, Dr. Luigi, Mario, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and this game, which has just Luigi's name in it, but has nothing telling us this is all about Luigi. So what's the story? You might be asking. Phantasma has taken Princess Peach into the world of dreams. And Bowser is there too, apparently. And they're both working together to take over the dream world. Dreambird, the new side character, helps Mario and Luigi get to the dream world. But Luigi, being the lazy bones he is, falls asleep on pillows and gets a new power called Dreamy Luigi, which is awesome. This game has fantastic bosses, although I'll get to the glaring, somewhat bad parts of the game because I have to talk about it. I can't talk about this game without talking about the bad parts. But anyway, so it's up to you to save the people of the pillows. I think that's what they're called. And to do that, you have to sleep on a bed or a pillow. You can sleep on any pillow you want. You see a pillow out in the open, you sleep on it. That's it. And that's how you get into the dream world. Nice concept. I like that they kept the idea of, hey, we got a third character coming into this game. But not really. Again, this was during the year of Luigi. And you and Luigi, even great games, even some games. Luigi, Super Luigi Bros, which did last very long, unfortunately. It lasted as long as Mario 35. Rest in peace, Mario 35. But, so, are there bosses in this game? Yeah. Of course there are. They're pretty epic ones, too. There's Drill One. There's a bunch of them. I'm going to name off a couple of them. Just a few. And then we'll get on to the giant bosses. And I'm going to tell you, it's pretty awesome. So there's this Drill boss. I don't remember his name. Then there's Phantasma. Which you fight her 3 times. I think, no, it's him. You fight him 3 times in the game. And then there's Bowser. And we'll get to his giant boss in a minute. So How in the world is Luigi able? Like I say, he's just lazy. I guess since he's so lazy, he has the ability to do this. And again, it's you, Luigi. Come on. What expect? It's the year of Luigi, people. It's a game that was made purposely to star Luigi. Even though his name is part of the title. Except for Mario's Missing, which some people hate. I like it. But that's besides the point. So, about the giant bosses. How does Luigi turn into this massive into this massive guy? By getting his bigger? Nope. Eating a lot of food? Nope. Gathering blue Luigis around him. And of course, it's his dream people. He can do anything. During some of the bosses, when you're facing it, before you face him, he's cowering. He's cowering at the sight of these bosses. But when you get to Bowser, oh baby, he puts his cup down like, shit's about to get real, baby. And the giant bosses are awesome, except for two of them, which I'll get to in a minute. And I talk about them on my top 10 bosses list as honorable mentions. So, are there certain abilities he could use? Yes. Sometimes, depending on the pillow you're laying on, has a certain gimmick. You can turn Luigi into wind. Wind. I'm not kidding. And by the way, guess what you can play with at the beginning of the game? You can play with Luigi. You can twist his nose. You can do all kinds of stuff to him, which comes into play in the game. So, on to the reasons, onto the two bosses, and why I don't like them. And then I'll get out to the good bosses here in a bit. Z-Keeper. Yeah. The first part of boss is okay. It's not terrible, but when you have to move your 3DS to basically hit him, I don't know. It didn't work for me sometimes. I would be doing this, and Luigi would be going down, and I'm like, no, you gotta go up, man, up. And he wouldn't. And then if I was going down, he'd go up. It's like, and that's why I didn't like that boss battle. And then this Bowser, okay, the main bad guy of the game. Giant Bowser is terrible. In the first half, just like Z-Keeper, isn't terrible, but the part where you gotta use your 3DS as a controller just to knock him off the edge. And this is a gimmick I liked in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time because you didn't use it to move, you used it to aim. Why couldn't we just use a circle pad? On to some bosses I did like. Giant bosses. I don't remember its name, but there's this thing that looks like a bunch of Tetris blocks. I'm not kidding. I got infuriated with it a few times, But the boss battle is pretty awesome. I really enjoyed it. I really actually thought was really fun. And then there was some other boss, and it's a, but so you're probably asking, how do you heal Luigi in this mode? Well, Mario helps out, and my gosh, he has mushrooms. He'll feed Luigi, and this is where the game actually becomes really, really good, because you have to tap in rhythm, and that's not bad. I played games like Zelda, the Zelda game, what's the name of that? Games of Hyrule. I could never figure out how to do that stupid game. But this game took the whole rhythm thing and flew with it and made it really good. So, in the end, you fight Phantasma, and then you fight Bowser. And all I gotta say is, without going into spoilers, it's epic. I loved Phantasma and Bowser's final battle. I can't really say I hate the game. I don't like some of the bosses, giant bosses, and some of the bosses in the game. But this game is definitely one I can say that I love going back to every year when I play Mario games. Mario Luigi Dream Team, it's good. If you're looking for a great game and just came off of Bowser's Inside Story and you didn't like the gimmick, give Dream Team a try. I mean, I'm not saying Bowser's Inside Story isn't good, but this one, it makes the gimmick of giant boss battles much more playable. And the next game, much as I liked some of the story of it, went back to having terrible, horrible, almost appalling gimmicks. And that is Mario Luigi Paper Jam. I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys next time on The Calm Gamer.